Hey everybody, I'm here to say you can be cool if you just throw drugs away. Hey guys, it's Dakota Meatballs. Welcome to the YouTube. Welcome to the YouTube, my friend. Indeed, we are taking a page out of the googly as a book. Indeed, my Flash, not good as a book, or even as a Flash. Because I don't know my damage output, baby. How many Gangplank games does it take to get to the center of a champion knowledge pop? That's a great question, Bill. Back to John with the weather. Hey guys, it's me, John. It's gonna be sunny. Back to you, Bill. Thanks, John. It's actually gonna be rainy. That's right, I've been the weatherman the whole time. See, that's what I like about the world, right? You could just walk into a video, you do a drug-free campaign, you transition into gradually more and more aggressive newscasters, and then you just keep going, you know? That's the beauty of commentary. A lot of times people will be like, oh, this, and, you know, that, and like, this and that. No. What are you doing? You gotta start where you started, and you gotta then stop not dodging Rek'Sai. Is that her Q? Gosh dang it. I know a small group of people that happens to be a large group of people that would be very angry that I did that. That I called Rek'Sai by that, indeed. But you know what? It's okay. It's all about getting your point across. That's what language is, you know? As long as you're able to express your ideas in a clear way, what's it matter? You know, regardless of what I call Rek'Sai, if you know what I'm talking about Rek'Sai, then what's the big deal with airplanes and tacos and airplane tacos? Have you ever had a taco on an airplane? I feel like airplanes don't give tacos, but I feel like they do give something else far more valuable in the form of 2 tacos. That's right, the 2 taco meal at your local airplane. You would think a 2 taco meal, oh, I'll just get it conveniently at, like, I don't know, just a fast food place near me. No. Now you're gonna go to the airport, and now you're gonna walk into an airplane and be like, hey, can I get the 2 tacos? Can I really get the 2 tacos? I really feel the 2 tacos. And they're gonna look at you like you've gone mad. But that's what it's all about, my friend. As long as you believe in yourself, though, in the end, then you're just gonna be cool as something that is cold. Maybe ice. Maybe liquid nitrogen. These are options. These are things that are cold. How about a refrigerated baguette? Is that even good? Do you put bread in the fridge/freezer? I heard if you put bread in the fridge, it actually gets stale faster. But I heard if you put it in the freezer, it just increases the time before it gets old and moldy. Yeah. So what's the deal, temperature? You're gonna make a very cool temperature versus just a cool temperature, and you change the whole physics behind bread. Why would you do that? And I mean it. Why, temperature? Why? Answer the captain's question, matey. If you do so desire, that is. You know, something about the world be made of fire. Something. Roberto. Anyway, my name is Gangplank, and I'm here to say I take towers in a major way. Which is good, I guess. I'm only really being allowed it because of the rank that I'm playing at currently, which is High Rank Man Guy. Indeed. The last series I won, I was promoted to High Rank Man Guy. And oh boy, was that fun to achieve such a rank. I really did go and have a blast of a party after that. You know what I'm talking about? I think you know what I'm talking about. I have a problem with this build. This build is Trinity Force into Youmuu's Ghost Blade into the Red Hand of Gloveness. And you know what's my problem with it? This build doesn't crit. And not critting on Gangplank, you feel like you did not do the damage. And that's a bad feeling. I did the damage to Varus there, but really, we're 30 minutes in, and I'm Gangplank. And my barrel does a third of their attack damage carries health bar? Really? That's the scaling that I'm looking for. Really? You're gonna look at me and tell me that that's the amount of damage I want to do? Really? I don't think so. I think something else. I think maybe a crit build would be far superior. That in mind, I wanted to try this out. There are pros and cons to having a Youmuu's, said the cow. A big pro is that it allowed me to, in this match, split push more aggressively, for I could run away faster if I ever made a mistake. That in mind, we're transitioning into a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game here against the Cho'Gath, where the game sound is le mieux. And that's fine. Let's call it an experiment. You know? Deep down inside, sure, it's an accident, right? I made a mistake and I deleted the game sound. Oh no. But you know what it also is? It's also an opportunity to try out a new segment or a new format of types, where the only sound is the sound of beautiful music. You will notice this game that I had not yet determined for myself, like I have now, my opinion on the Trinity Force Youmuu's Ghostblade Red Hand of Destiny build. For I have gone that exact same build in this game. There is a big pro to this build where I become a great dueler. Also with having the Youmuu's active to escape ganks. Right? I really, LeBlanc is no threat. However, you gotta keep in mind the rank of the match. I often think to myself when a play like that occurs against the LeBlanc, the 1v1 I had with her, just one clip ago, that perhaps a stronger LeBlanc would have been able to play the ranges more accurately, and turn me into a bit of a buffoon as she slowly wears me down and never lets me catch her, right? She has a dash and can go back to where it was, and the double chain, I only got oranges for one of them, baby. I only got oranges for one of them. Just look at a stranger out there. And is that a problem? Yes, I would think, against a more skilled LeBlanc. For example, if somebody was 500 ELO above me, and they were on LeBlanc, and I was on Gangplank, I have a feeling I would have been destroyed in the 1v1. Or at the very least, the 1v1 would have not happened. Because certainly, with the dash and the 2 chains, LeBlanc could have escaped if she knew that she could not win this 1v1 battle to the death with Gangplank. And is that okay? Certainly it is. But it did not stop her from attempting the battle, which I respect on a whole nother level. Allow me to explain. LeBlanc perhaps did not know whether or not she would win the battle with GP. And it is common for people to be unsure of how an event will play out, and thusly be scared through peer pressure from teammates to perform well, and a variety of other forces, to not try the play. And thusly, the player will never learn what the outcome of the play would have been. And quite obviously, that's a problem with trying to learn the game. You see what I'm getting at there? If you're unsure the outcome of a play, but you don't make the play, then, after the game, you still don't know how the play would have gone. But, if you're unsure the outcome of a play, and you make the play, then at the end of the game, you know how the play goes. You learn about the champion interaction. You could, maybe the play did not work out in game, maybe it did. That doesn't matter. The game is now over. Okay? And what do you take out of it, right? Each individual game, that ends so quickly. It's about what you learn out of each individual game. That's all it is. That's where you get the value out of trying these plays where you're unsure of the outcome. These close plays. People do not go for these close plays. And it irks me on an existential level. Because close plays are what is going to teach you the game. Okay? Like, I'm level 10 here against a level 8 Yasuo. I know I'm going to beat him. So what do? I move up way aggressively when I don't know where Zac is. In an attempt to trigger a 2 versus 1. Because I'm not sure if I can win that. And in the end, what did I learn? I learned that if my Gangplank mechanics were a little bit stronger, I probably could have at the very least escaped. But maybe even won it. So I'll have to try it again when my Gangplank mechanics are stronger. But listen, right? The play occurred, which is all that it's about. Okay? I got the gank that I wanted. I got the 2 versus 1 match that I was requesting in blinding medium definition. And if that never happened, then to this day I would still not know how close the play might be. You know? It might be slight. I don't know. It could be within my brain that 2 versus 1s are really hard to win. So I might be tempted into playing more passively if a situation like that arises in the future where I don't know if I could win the 2 versus 1 or not. But now I know how close it actually was with the lead that I had. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy, everybody. Oh boy, we're really doing it now.
Alright, that's all I gotta say on the topic. If you have any questions or concerns, please call the number located on the ultimate cooldown bar. You know, so just type into your phone 101 and now don't type anything, and now type in 144 and see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just giving you something you could do if you have a question or concern. I learned this one in a good old-fashioned Gangplank montage where you orange a Yasuo knockup, and it really puts him in quite the pickle. Just like I am in a pickle as a gold 5. Wait! A gold 4 player!